Welcome to the off season of season 2. We just finished a bad year, truthfully. Big step back, 21 games less of wins. Um, so just not good. And a lot of that has to do Scooble, our ace, had a horrible year. I mean, last year wasn't the best year either, but then this year, not good at all. Riley took a little bit of a step back. And so some things just need to be worked on. Kerry Carpenter has been a huge, huge plus for us. His contact versus lefties continues to go down, even though I'm having him work on that. So that sucks. But he had a great year. Job, pretty bad as well. Colt Keith, good. Will Vest, good. Um, Matt Manning had a pretty solid year. Casey Mize as well. So there's some stuff that we really need to work on, and a lot of that is going to be getting rid of some of these guys who are going to start regressing. Like Foley, he's still okay, but like Parker Meadows, see potential, coming off a decent year, might be something to look at. Even though he is still progressing right now, he has C potential. Okay, and he's starting to regress. I was looking at Jason Foley. Reese Olson's another guy. Horrible year. That bad potential, it's really coming into play now. Tyler Holton, bad potential, decent year though. So it might just be time to move on from some of these guys before things get really bad. Alex Lang, B potential. And I do have some ideas of some moves I want to make, and I think they're going to be big moves. So we're going to start simming, and I'll get to you or get back to you in a second. Our pitching coach retires. Anybody make the Hall of Fame? Jacob deGrom retires. Jose Abreu. Matt Boyd. Let's see. Max Scherzer makes the Hall of Fame. No surprise there. Lance McCullers Jr., guy we traded for just to. Yeah, we're going to let him walk. We're definitely going to let Lance McCullers walk. And then we got to go get a new pitching coach. Manuel Brito looks good. Just throwing a couple offers to these guys. Manuel Brito is our pitching coach. And our first trade will be to trade Reese Olson, who's coming off a bad year, Javi Baez, who's also coming off a bad year, for Sandy Alcantara or Alcantara. I don't know, but Sandy's a beast. 84 overall, still has A potential, so he's still progressing. Coming off a decent year, much better than either of these guys. I think this is a steal, and we're actually clearing budget by trading away Javi's contract. So this is a done deal for me. Sandy steps in at least as a 2 to 3 in the rotation. I do want to point out as well, after trading Jack Flaherty, he had a horrible end to the season. So it looks like we got off of his money at the right time, and he is a free agent. So for free agency, I did just give our big board as AJ Puck, Alex Vesia, and Alejandro Kirk. I think we need some help out of the bullpen. I do think I'm going to look to trade some of the guys we have now. And then Alejandro Kirk is a guy who gets on base a lot, 346 last year. Decent contact, good vision, decent discipline, and progressing all around the board. So minus the discipline, but otherwise pretty good. And I think right here we're gonna get our righty bat in Vlad Guerrero. He's coming off a 27 homer, 108 RBI season where he had an on base percentage of 407. To me, it kind of just feels like we need a big bat. And I'm just going to try not to think about it too much. I know I just gave up prospects, but this is a team that I think I really want to start winning now. And the fit over here is going to be interesting. I mean, one of these guys is going to DH. Torque has, I didn't realize he has all those secondary positions now, so that's good. So, yeah, we got a big righty in the middle of the lineup now. Vlad Guerrero and Sandy Alcantara are here. So this is kind of insane. We have 38 or 39 players on our 40 man, and we have a couple guys that are Rule 5 eligible that I just don't think I could find room on the 40 man for, especially if we want to bring in free agents. And so I put them both in the trade finder. It's Troy Melton and Ty Madden, MLB ready. And some of these trades I've gotten offered. Okay, so now they're offering me Colton Cowser, but they just offered me Felix Bautista. I've been offered Devin Williams coming off a pretty decent year. I don't know why these two have so much value, but I'm definitely trading them now, like without a doubt. Get Glaber back. There was a guy I was really interested in. See if he pops up again. Okay, so that time he didn't, but he is on the Rangers. Ooh, Sean Murphy could help us out at the catcher position. Kodai Senga. Get Blake Snell. Help out our rotation a little bit. I think our rotation's in a decent spot right now. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Giancarlo, Devin Williams, Garrett Cole. I wonder why some of the trades changed. That's a little disappointing. Yeah, wow, the Rangers. They just offered me Corey Seager. Max Fried now. So it's just random, kind of. That's the first time I've been offered Max Fried. Huh. They offered me Trey Turner a minute ago. I was interested in Porter Hodge, young guy coming off a pretty solid year, progressing. Get Erod back. No, thank you. Oh, I have to hit all? Maybe that's the problem. There's Felix. Dude, I swear, I don't even know if I want Corey Seager right now, but I swear they offered. There he is. I was like, what the hell? Do I want Corey Seager? Because that on base percentage looks crazy. But he would be another lefty in the lineup. Does that really matter? I don't know. Really good clutch. How many games did he play? Played 145 last year. It's pretty solid. Making a lot of money though. Could easily backfire. I am interested in Sean Murphy as well. But that 214 average. Thinking we probably go Porter Hodge. I know that's pretty lame, but he's on arbitration. He's only 26, B potential. Great year. Also get Jose Miranda for whatever that's worth. I mean, Felix is interesting too. He's coming off a pretty bad year though, but he's progressing. Everything, man. Wonder why he's coming off such a bad year for them. Has a year of arbitration left. Let's get Felix. Fuck it. So now the top, what is this? Top 6 of the team, 3 of them were not here last year. So I think that really bodes well for the team this year. And we'll keep going. So unfortunately, Brant Herter and Tyler Holton both regressed last year. And I'm looking to trade them. And they keep offering me Jose Altuve, who's full regression, bad, 83 overall, getting paid almost $30 million. But man, these numbers, the last 2 seasons in simulation, 3 years overall, I mean, 4, like, man, I don't know. Part of me's like, at least considering that. Now, did I just see Tanner Scott somewhere? Eric Haas, bring him back. Really fun year at the Tigers in 21. I swear, maybe I saw Tyler Ferguson. Maybe that's what it was. Marcus Semien, down to a 74 overall. Maybe we go with Babe Sands. Romano looks like he had a pretty good year. Let's go with let's go with the 21-year-old with B potential, 72 overall, Babe Sands. This might end up being the worst trade I do ever. But hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Ryan Kreidler, Akil Baddoo aren't gonna play. Kreidler 64 C potential. Akil Baddoo still progressing 74 overall C potential, but hasn't played in a couple years and hasn't been good in even longer. Leclerc gives us an 80 overall arm out of the pen, still progressing. We like that. Stanton, okay. Stanton where it gets iffy. He's on the last year of a deal, has him making almost 30 million. But my thought process is if he doesn't play every day, hell, he never plays. Except in a pinch hitter role, maybe some guys on base. That power, I don't know, could be valuable. You know what? The more I'm thinking about this, the more I'm talking myself out of it, though. It wouldn't be so bad if he wasn't making 30 million. Because that cuts the budget we have left in half if we do that. I talked myself out of it. Never mind. I talked myself out of it. We're going to go get the 26-year-old Zebby Matthews, 74 overall, 8 B potential, almost no MLB service, has an option left. And I also think I'm gonna pick up Devin Williams. Just trying to get rid of some of these third basemen. We'll take a look at some of these other trades, but Devin Williams so far just standing out to me. I take that back. We're about to go get Duran, and the reason being, even though Devin Williams has a better. Oh, hold on. Jordan Romano, Trey Turner, and Schreiber, former Tiger from Michigan. I don't want to do it though. It's too much money. Or else I would do this for sure. Porter Hodges here. I take that back. We're gonna go get Porter Hodges. You know what? No, no, no. We're gonna get Durant just because this really hurts their bullpen, I think. He's still arbitration eligible, sure. And I also think we're gonna go trade for Shelby Miller. He's coming off a pretty good year. So we've pretty much rebuilt the bullpen already. Shelby Miller to go along with Will Vest, Alex Lang's up to be potential progression from Bo Brisky. We got Smoke last year, I believe, and then at the closer, we have four good closers already. Unfortunately, I am gonna let Andy Ibanez walk. He's just regressing too much, and to even offer him arbitration would be $3 million. I'm just not interested in him at that price tag. Jazz coming off a pretty good year, signs with San Fran. Dalton Varsho over to the Dodgers. Freddie Peralta over to the Royals. Pete Alonso over to the Twins. So our division got better. I don't know what that said, but just gonna pray we don't let Miguel get drafted because we already have 40 guys on the 40 man. And I also want to say I don't think we're gonna be able to sign any free agents because of how much money I just traded for. So yeah. Nico Horner over to Cincinnati. Eric Fetty over to San Fran. Trey Morgan gets traded for Jacob Wilson and Luis Severino. Interesting. See who gets the first overall pick in the draft. It is gonna be the White Sox. We fell to number 10. Hey, number 10's pretty decent for us. Crochet goes back to Boston. Obviously, I did this before he got his extension. Just make sure none of our guys get drafted. Devin Williams ends up getting traded to Arizona for Thad Ward, Jack Hurley, and Robert Porcelli. Not the best package for the Yankees. Jack Flaherty joins Garrett Crochet in Boston. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have paid him $25.6 million after that year. Byron Buxton gets traded to Philadelphia for some prospects. Interesting. Dodgers are offering me an offer. Bobby Miller. They got Luis Castillo? Why did I forget about that? They are so gross. Look at this rotation, bro. Castillo's not even in the rotation. Oh my god. Okay, their bullpen's not good. What the hell, man? No, I'm not gonna do this just because we need all the salary we can get right now. Brady Singer, Atlanta. What are we doing? I don't even know. We have so many players now that setting up this team is gonna take a minute. So I'm gonna get working on that. Somehow we still have budget. I thought for sure we'd be over. Um, but we did get all of our guys. I think everybody's under contract now. Yeah, all the arbitration's over with. So yeah, interesting stuff. Let me get to work on the lineup and the rotation. We're also going to trade Dylan Dingler for that Robert Porcelli, third baseman prospect, B potential. Can actually hit a little bit with that contact. We aren't going to have him in AAA, but we are going to get that deal done. Lorenzo has just surpassed him. Rogers is still above him, so no reason to keep him on the roster. And I'll show you, this is what the lineup looks like. Against righties, I really like it. Matt Vierling, Riley Green, Vlad, Kerry Carpenter, Spencer Torkelson, Colt Keith, McGonigal, Lorenzo Meadows. Then lefties, I don't like it as much. Colt Keith, Green, Guerrero, Torque, Rogers, Meadows, Vierling, Sweeney, Malloy. And a lot of decisions to make about what we're going to do off the bench. The pitching rotation, Tarek Skubal, Sandy, Joe, Mize, Manning. And then a lot of bullpen arms. Zebby, who we just traded for. Jaden Ham, young guy. Montero, Miller, Brisky, Hanafi, Klassen, Lang, Vest, Sands, Gunther, Long, Duran, Foley, Bautista. This is for spring training. We aren't going to play any spring training. We're going to get right into the season. And that'll be in the next video. So I appreciate you all watch. Actually, I'll sim this for you guys, let you guys see how we do. Actually, we can hop in too. So this is a top of the eighth, 2 outs tie game for Malloy. We might end up actually taking Malloy out just because. No, I can't hear the game audio. All right, now I can. All right, Malloy. Now we're gonna call time if it lets me. So Malloy is going against a righty. He's not as good against righties. So let's take a look at someone else like DeZenzo, who we got in trade. Hao-Yu Lee. Those are the only 2 guys we have left off the bench. We'll go with DeZenzo, I think. Get him in at bat. He's batting 600 right now. Reached for one. I was late on it. Big at bat for the youngin. You see that comes with a fastball, circle change, cutter, and a sweeper. Right down the middle, and it gets down. Will it score 2? The throw comes home. We send DeCenzo to 2. He gets the 2 out. I guess that would be a double. I don't know if you count that as a double or a single, but it scores 2. 5-3 ball game. Nice swing on it. Just gets it down where it needs to be. And they are bringing in a new pitcher, Maddox Bruns. I don't know. And I've known this name for a while. Was he in the Tigers system at one point? Or have I just had him before? I probably just had him before. All right, we're going to let McGonigal bat since it's not as big of a spot anymore. Way under it, way late, way out of the zone. I was telling myself to see a pitch too. Saw that one. Good contact. He's just jogging. He's going to catch it. But it doesn't matter. We take the lead in the middle of the eighth, or top of the eighth. I'll return to simulating. Hopefully enough to win. Brendan Hanafy in a tough spot will help him out. DeZenzo's in left. He doesn't play left. There we go. I think that works out perfectly, right? That's his position. All right. This is not Kevin McGonigal, unless there's two. No, this is Dominic Smith. 0-2 count. Hanafy can't get the swing on the pitch out of the zone. Got the swing there. Is that going to get down? Parker Meadows running in. Gets it. Loaded up to throw. Nobody covering second. 2 away. Tough play for Meadows. Bad sweeper almost gets away. One 0 count. Just missed the zone. All right, Hanafy seems to be all over the place here. Gonna warm up some of our guys, some of our bigger names. And we get the grounder to first. Lorenzo grabs it. We'll return to simulating. And we get the win by the score of 5-3 after the RBI double. Will Vest gets the win in this game. It'd be cool. I'm excited to see what our record is. I think it's pretty dang good. From the looks of the sim, it just went by really fast. Yeah, 9-2 right now. So we will finish the sim. Sure. Nick Castellanos a Pirate. All right, Bo Brisky going against Ryan Jeffers here. 2 outs, just nothing. Let nothing get down, and we will be fine. Uh-oh. Hung that one. Go foul. It barely goes foul. Bo Brisky, 0-2 count. Misses low. Gonna try and blow him away with the fastball here. Missed the location again. Veerling tracking it down. Can't get there. Gonna have a relay at the plate. It's gonna be a good throw, and he's out by a mile. Great relay throw by Colt Keith, who I do want to edit his face in game. We'll return to simulating, see if the Tigers give me a chance. They don't. We lose the game by 6-3. My fault. My fault, Bo. Big spot here for Bo. 2-0 lead for us. Bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. They have the bases loaded. Hopefully we can get him to bounce back here. Bo Bichette also on third. He's on the Braves now. That one squirts away a little bit. Not far enough. Lorenzo covers. Oh, my back is hurting in this chair today. Circle change. Hopefully he thinks this is a fastball. I don't know why I went home. I don't know. It's all right. It's the 3rd out. No problems. Return to simulating. Tigers get the win. Scooble had a decent little showing. We are going to have some tough choices with the roster now. Because some of those young guys are starting to creep into a spot where you're like, hey, might be time to bring them up, might not. Alex Lang, get a look at him here. The problem for us is we are trying to compete for a title. So, like, some of these guys who maybe should get called up at 74 overall or whatever, I just don't know. Like, maybe Max Clark. I'm honestly thinking maybe we send Max Clark down to start the year at least. Can Lorenzo get him out? He doesn't run well. No. Um, to start the year at least, maybe we have Max Clark start at AAA, see how he does, see how some of our other guys do, like Parker Meadows, Matt Vierling, as Alex Lane gets a strikeout. Because I want to put the best roster I can out on opening day and then take it from there. And it probably wouldn't hurt Max to have another year of development anyway. I also did edit Colt Keith's face a little bit. I guess I could show you guys that. I don't know if it'll be noticeable at all, but I just hated the way that the roster had him looking. Gonna throw a low sinker. Hopefully this one doesn't get away. I always find it so hard to pitch with Alex Lang in these games. I don't know if it's just because of how fast his delivery is. There's a nice strikeout there. Gets out Aaron Sabato. I don't know. And they bring in Mercedes with 2 outs. Hopefully he's looking fastball here. Ooh, high circle change. Just catches the zone. Now we're going to speed him up. Looks like he was late on it. Throw him a knuckle curve. Get him out of there. Had his timing all messed up. Not the best locations, but got the job done. And the Tigers walk out of there with another W. Sandy goes 5 innings. No runs. 3 hits, sorry. 3 strikeouts. Torque hit a homer. Babe Sands, 5 saves. Babe Sands is another guy I'm really interested in. And I don't know if I should keep him up or not just because of how good our bullpen projects to be this year. The little rankings that they say on like the homepage say we're the 4th best pitching team. But obviously that don't mean jack. Throwing in Max Clark, great arm. Can't get the guy at second. Really had no shot. Eric Wagaman. I don't know. Got a lot of Bo Brisky content this spring training. Maybe I should have taken him out, pitched somebody else, but that's all right. And strike 3 for Bo. And we got the win. Jung hit a solo home run. McGonigal hit an RBI single. 2-run score in that bottom of the 8th. And we won the game. And spring training is over. We'll take a look at some of these stats for our guys. And then talk about what we project to do. So, Scooble had a great spring training. It looks like 2.84, 4-1 record. VLADY looks good. Felix didn't pitch at all. Riley Green, not so good. Kerry Carpenter, great. Sandy looked eh. Colt, good. Actually, Colt, great. Let's be honest. Job, not so great. Matt Manning, not so great. Casey Mize, not so great. Torque, not so great. Parker Meadows, okay. Shelby Miller, okay. Lang, okay. Vierling, bad. Lorenzo, bad. Rogers, bad. Max Clark, okay. Sweeney, bad. Okay. Seeing a lot of bad, but it was spring training. Jaden Ham and Babe Sands each looked good. How many guys do we have on the MLB roster right now? So I think you have to get it down to 26, right? So I'm going to make these moves, and I will show you when I'm done. So far we've sent a lot of guys down, including let's see. I'll go position by position. So we sent down Zebby Matthews. He had a worse spring training than Kiter. Kiter will be our sixth starter. Jaden Ham I set down just for some more time. He's already a 71 overall, so he should be up soon. 25-year-old George Klassen got sent down, as did Sawyer Gibson Long. I mean, I don't really see Sawyer Gibson Long really being a MLB pitcher for us. Relief pitcher wise, we sent down Hanafi. I can't remember if we sent down Ryan Miller, but Gunther we sent down. Maybe Lockhart? No. We also sent down Babe Sands. He had a good spring training, but he's only 21 years old, and with the money we're pouring into these three, might as well keep them up for now at least. Everything can change. Catchers, Lorenzo and Rogers stay. First baseman is what you'd expect. Second base, we did send down Hao Yu Lee. He's 24 years old, only 67 overall. So Colt's a lot better than him, just 1 year older. And he still had we hadn't even used one of his options yet. So that was the first one we used. We sent down DeZenzo. Shortstop is what you'd expect. We sent down Max Clark, and I think Brandon Lockridge. For some reason, he was up. And that brings me to we have to make one more move, and I'm really torn on it. Starting pitcher wise, I think we're set. We only have 6 in the major leagues, and it's gonna have to probably be a reliever. We have a lot of relievers. We have 7 right now. I really like these 4 being up, but I am considering sending Lang down maybe. I mean, obviously Bo's the youngest of them. We've only used one of his options. I don't want to send down any of these guys, so I'm really torn. I'm really torn on this. We take a look at this. And I don't even know like what the bullpen I'm gonna have it look like. Because if we did, yeah, we could probably get. Well, it's gonna be one of those 3. We might go make a move actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Go with this for now. But this is just a lot of middle relievers. Maybe we get rid of Shelby Miller before he really regresses. And maybe Lang. Although Lang has all the makings of being good this year. I'm really torn. I think I'm going to go try and make a move for Shelby Miller and Alex Lang. Just see what's out there. We are going to pick up outfielder Jordan Beck from the Colorado Rockies. Kind of just decent. He's played for the Rockies a few years now. The stats haven't been good, but I think if we give him some more time to develop, he should be okay. Boom. So that is actually exciting because that means now. Oh, I thought I got to call somebody. Oh yeah, I do because I'm gonna send Jordan Beck down. Go to the MLB. Jordan Beck, we will send you. Do we want to? We'll go double A. Let him just dominate double A. And then that means I get to call up one of my. I think I'm going to call up a starter. Somebody to throw some innings out of the pen. Unless we go reliever. Do any of our relievers have decent stamina? Tyler Owens does. He is the best, I should say. Not even very good at all. Troy Watson. Yeah, I think we'll be better off. Maybe we bring up. I don't want to bring up Zebby since I already just set him down. We already just used one of his options. Does anybody not have any options used? All right, we'll bring up Tyler Madison. How many guys we got on our 40 man? 37. We can afford to add him. And if he's bad, we can always make a move. But that way, we have another starting pitcher in, good stamina. And then the bullpen looks like this. Cool. Now, I think it matters where you place these guys. Like, I think the top guy gets used more. Could be wrong. But everything looks good here. We got 26. All right, so in the next video, we will start the season. So if you like this one, please leave a like. I appreciate it. It means the world, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.